Hello everyone, Sharpeter43 once again bringing you all the finals of the ICPL. Today we're going to be facing Cherryman Cake and the Black City Kerums. I think this is not actually his original team. I think this is just the team from the person that dropped. Yeah, because he's not the original representative for the Black City Kerums, is what I'm trying to say. I got that messed up like all over the place, but yeah. So yeah, basically this guy's like a replacement coach, but he actually was able to... Hold on, me too. Yeah, he actually was still able to make it to the finals, which is actually kind of crazy, honestly, because that might actually say a lot about his team. Kind of like how I've been doing pretty well in this league, thanks to Harris's team. This guy might be doing pretty well thanks to his opponent's team, his predecessor's team. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, his draft looks like this, basically. His draft consists of... Well, it consists of, interestingly enough, it has a lot of the mons that I usually would use in draft format. He has Skarmory, he has Milotic, he has freaking, well, Rotom Heat, yeah, he has like a lot of mons that I use. Shaman, Crocodile. Crocodile I'm using in that other league that I'm about to showcase in a bit. Assuming everything goes as planned, with a proper conclusion and whatnot. But yeah, so his team is actually kind of threatening. I do feel that with my draft, though, I have a lot, like, to, kind of deal with it. But I might be a little limited in switches if he's actually trying to deliver a more offensive approach. But that's something we're going to find out if he actually even does, honestly, as we get into this battle. First, let me just pick the theme for this battle. Which one was it? I think it was this one. This one. This one. Now, the team that I'm going to use for this fella is going to be basically this. I think with his team, he does have ways to get around this team. And again, what I'm particularly afraid of is his Mamoswine, because his Mamoswine can Earthquake literally everything on this team and do a lot of damage. So I have to make sure that if he does bring that I actually have the ideal lead for it. Otherwise, we could be in some real issues. But anyways, so yeah, we're going to get into it. I already just wish my opponent good luck. Not too much luck though, because I don't want to get lucked out of this finals match. I did so well this season that it would be kind of nice to kind of go out with a bang as well. This is actually a brand new opponent though, nonetheless, so I have to be really, really careful. I have no clue how he actually plays. I have not actually watched any of his replays. I actually didn't watch replays for any of these people that I prepped for, just because I was too lazy to do so, honestly. I have a lot going on IRL, so I only prep and just get going, basically. But here we go. Oh, this guy was ready like God knows how soon ago. But yeah, here we go. Let's see what he's gonna bring. Hopefully he doesn't bring anything too scary. Something manageable. Okay, Mamoswine, yeah, that was kind of what I was expecting him to bring. The Crustle, I was actually like 50-50 on. Like, I wasn't sure if he'd bring it. He could have, but it really just depends on what kind of approach he's trying to go with on this Crustle. And from the looks of it, he might just want to go for a sweeping approach. Like, he just wants to set up the Shell Smash and just sweep. Or he just brought it so that he can deal with the Reuniclus pretty well. But I think, I was gonna say maybe Steelix can handle it, but these things do get Earthquake, and at +2, these things can hit really, really hard. He does have Skarmory too. What didn't he bring? He brought Milotic too. Milotic was also another expected bring. He didn't bring Yoda. He brought Mew. Okay, he's bringing just about everything I expected him. The only thing I wasn't really like completely sure he'd bring was the Crustle. To an extent, Mega Altaria as well, but even then he could have. Like, it's kind of like with Crustle in terms of like, 50-50. Like, he could have brought it, he might not have brought it, but he did. So the other four, yeah, I pretty much expected. Mega Ult. Okay, now I don't know what he can lead with in this scenario. He could lead with maybe Mamoswine just to get the rocks up, honestly. But then from there, what do I do? I think I'm gonna lead with Steelix and try to get the rocks up as soon as possible. Because if he tries to make them, not to mention the what's it called is weak to rocks too. The Mega Altaria on switching. Okay, here we go. Here we go, bro. Let's see if we can win this one, actually. I'm honestly not sure if I could. But hopefully we do. He leads with Milotic. And that's actually a bad lead, actually, for me. That's actually really bad for me. Because now he gets a free Scald. And nothing on my team wants to take that. Yeah, I need this thing healthy. But I did not think he'd just go into, what's it called, right away. Okay, here's my question. I don't want to hard switch in Azumarill, because if he gets the Scald Burn, this thing pretty much gets cut. There's room for me to sweep, but my, what's it called, has to be really, really healthy. This guy put me in a really bad spot right now. Or maybe, I should say, I put myself in a bad spot because I led with Steel Extinguing. He might lead with Crustle to get rocks up. Okay. This is really, really rough because I don't really have a lot of switch-ins to this thing. I guess Reuniclus. I don't want to lose, like, I don't want to get Reuniclus heavily weakened though, because this thing is kind of like my answer to Mamoswine, because he can take hits very well. Not so much on the special side though, like, god damn. Okay. What would he switch in on this? Is my real question. He does have Flamethrower or Flame Orb though, so that means I can't Toxic this thing. Kind of tempted to just go for the Shadow Ball just to see what he goes for. I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball. Why is this doing? Oh, he got a crit and he got a burn, but I got Magic Guard on this though. This does absolutely nothing. Okay. I don't know if I should recover and then go for... I'll Calm Mind. Well, I mean, I should have recovered actually. What the hell was I thinking? SoundCloud. Now he goes into... Well, he goes into this. Ugh. This is actually kind of annoying. This could be bad actually. Yeah, because now I can't have this thing healthy. I'm +1, sure, but... Let me try to recover. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Dragon Dance, though, because Dragon Dance will be a bit of a problem, actually. I really wanted to get my rocks up before this thing got in the way. Hopefully he doesn't go for Dragon Dance. If he gets to +2, we might not be able to stop this thing, and it'll just destroy us, actually. Oh, he's going for Substitute. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. He's probably gonna set up Dragon Dance though. And unfortunately for Dragon and Fairy... Fairy I have Steelix, but if he has a Fire move and Fire Blast, or if this thing has Hyper Voice, we could be in trouble. I'm gonna go for Psyshock. Hopefully he doesn't have Cotton Guard. He has Dragon Dance, okay. Ugh, that's kind of annoying. This thing might have to take a really powerful hit. I honestly don't even know how I'll be able to take this thing out, actually. Okay. But, okay. I'm gonna go for more Psyshocks. Yeah, this thing is gonna be a real problem for certain. Hopefully at +1 I can take at least one, because if I can't take like 2 of these, we're gonna be in a real issue, honestly. In a real predicament. Return. I think I'm max defensive on this. Unfortunately, it does do too much damage. As this, though. But the problem is that now, if Mamoswine comes in, he's just gonna be able to set up anything against me. And right now, like, literally nothing outspeeds this. Yeah, nothing outspeeds this, so... I think I have to let this thing go down. Which is annoying, because... Yeah, because if I send in Steelix and he has Fire Blast, I might just lose this. I have to lose this. That's actually really bad. Okay. I guess I'll lose this then. I have to lose it, which sucks, because I kind of needed this for Mute as well. I have to send in the Steelix and just scare it away. Okay. Just go for the Garble, honestly. I don't want to mess around with this thing. If he switches out, that's good for me. Man. I put myself in a really bad position, though. And if he goes into my Milotic, I'm probably just going to go for the Stealth Rocks and just lose Steelix, too. Okay, he's going to go into my Milotic. I need to just set up the rocks and just go for... From the looks of it, well, he does have the freaking Mew with fucking... This is why I needed the freaking, but I couldn't switch out. Wait, what the hell was I thinking? He does have Skarmory, which is annoying. If I hard switch in Alakazam right here, I'll get burned, sure. But, I don't know if I should switch in the Snorlax, because this thing does a lot of damage. It should really be noted right now. It does a lot of fucking damage. I also don't have anything to hit the Crustle very hard with either. And I just really need these rocks up right now. You know what? I'll just go into Alakazam. Yeah. This is actually really, really rough. Damn, it does a lot of fucking damage. I'm gonna go for Taunt first, just in case he tries to go for Recover. And if he goes into Skarmory thinking that I'm gonna go for Psychic or Energy Ball, I taunt Skarmory and that'd be good for me. Crustle comes in, we can also keep that from setting up anything to sweep. I don't necessarily need Mega Alakazam to win. I just need to make sure his Mega Altaria doesn't set up. I really need the rocks up though. Yeah, being down is really, really obnoxious, and it's all because that freaking Mega Altaria got to set up. Got the taunt, make sure he doesn't recover anything. If he goes for Skull, we recover. Yeah, good. Now I'm gonna recover to see if he actually has the... I'm gonna recover to see if he has the Mirror Coat. So I don't want to lose this Alakazam due to a Mirror Coat from this thing. If he switches out, it's because he has Mirror Coat. I mean, if he switches out, it's because he doesn't have Mirror Coat and doesn't want to risk taking an Energy Ball. Him getting to switch in the Crustle though could be bad though, because I could have gotten free damage there. But he just goes back into SoundCloud. I just recover here. Now, nothing on his team is immune to Psychic, so... Oh, pfft, I'm an idiot. I should have Mega Evolved. I don't know why the hell I didn't Mega Evolve. I should have Mega Evolved. I was stupid. I don't think it's against the rules, though. Like, it's not against the rules to not Mega Evolve, but I didn't have to Mega Evolve. Hopefully I'm still faster than this thing. Because I didn't... I think it is. Pixelate? Eh, terrible ability. Yeah, I was supposed to, yeah, I thought I Mega Evolved and I didn't. I guess it didn't matter, because I only taunted. I didn't go for any attack, so no damage was done. I just went for taunt, which, had I Mega Evolved anyway, would have made no difference, so... But again, it's not against the rules to, maintain your Mega Evolution, like, preserve your Mega Evolution, because here you can actually Mega Evolve whenever you want. The only rule is that you have to make sure your, Mega has the Mega Stone at all times. So you cannot switch up items, like in the NGDL. Okay, now here's this thing. This thing is another fucking problem. This thing sets up and we're also in like real issues. But like I said, we don't necessarily need the we don't necessarily need Alakazam to win this. We really don't. What we really just need is just to... Yeah, because right here he's gonna Shell Smash, most likely. And my Steelix can't touch it. So we're just gonna go... And Snorlax can't touch it either. We have to stay in and just Psychic and get as much damage as we can. If he goes for X-Scissor, we'll rip this Alakazam. Damage, that's what we need. Well, that's good. That's even better, actually. But at the same time, he did get his Rocks up, which is terrible. I want to go for Shadow Ball here because I think it can take it out. In fact, I think I will go for it right now. I'll go for Shadow Ball. Just to make sure he doesn't try to switch it up or anything. Because I don't have rocks on my side of the field. Yes, okay. The Crustal's out of the way too. Mega Ult and Crustal are out of the way. If I get rid of his Mamoswine and Mew, I think we win. It'd be a little stally, but I think we'd win if we actually take out the Mamoswine and the Mew. Because those two things can really KO a lot of shit on my team right now. If he goes in the Mew, we taunt immediately. Make sure he doesn't Will-O-Wisp or Thunder Wave or go anything like that. Or set up nasty plots to win. If he's Scarfed and tries to go for Dark Pulse, we have to switch out into a Zoom Roll immediately. We have a way to win this here. I just have to make sure I don't choke the battle away. Extinction. That's Mamoswine. We're gonna just go for the... I think I can actually take an Earthquake if this thing is not Life Orb. If it's Life Orb, we're not gonna be able to take it. We're just gonna Psychic here. Just get the damage. It's always just the damage. Yep. Okay, we don't take it very well. So it's probably Life Orbed. Or not. It's not Life Orb, it just takes me out in one hit. Okay, that sucks. Now here's my question. Given what he has left on his team, we do need this Mamoswine out of the way, though, for certain. But, we can obviously take this out with Flare Blitz on this thing. This is weird. Because he could actually take us out. I'll go into a Zoom Roll. Or should I not? No, I think I should. This is actually tough. It's either a Zoom Roll or Impernape I have to go into here. You know what? I'll go into Infernape. I'll go into Infernape. here's a good question now. I want to go for Flare Blitz, because even though this thing has Stick Fat, I don't think a Stab Flare Blitz will be able to... We're gonna go for Flare Blitz. I'd be damned if he goes into my Milotic here, though. And he does, doesn't he? Mew 1. Oh, no, no. He goes into this. That's actually good for us. Okay, that's actually good for us. Is this a 2-hit KO? Oh, no. Not even close, actually. Not even close. This is actually bulky. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna burn the Z move right here, just to weaken it. If he goes for Roost, then we'll just U-turn and go into Azumarill and set up the belly drum there, because I think that's where we have to go for game. Hopefully he doesn't predict the Z move and go into my Milotic though, because if he does, that's gonna be kind of bad. He switched out. God damn it. But he went into Steven. That is low-key kind of bad. Because now I can't touch that Mew whatsoever. Yeah, I think if Azumarill, even a +6, Azumarill's not going to be able to take out that Mew, honestly. And if he has Thunderbolt, that's even worse. Speed. Roll Sharply? Okaberry? This is interesting. This is interesting. Would a Brave Bird kill me here? I think after the Brave Bird, I think I will go down to Flare Blitz. Recoil. This Infernape against my Milotic, I don't think it's gonna do me anything, especially since it's a Marvel skill set. I think what I have to do here is just go for, I guess, the Flare Blitz. Oh, unless he wants to Roost stall me the hell out. That's gonna be annoying. Yeah, no. I'd rather he just Brave Murder me to death. Then we'll Aqua Jet with Azumarill. But he is not gonna do that in my face. Okay, we're getting rid of a lot of his mons, but that Mamoswine is still kind of dangerous. He's gonna go into Majestic now. Now here's my problem. This thing is just gonna go for the... I low-key still kind of want to see how much I do with Poison Jab. Should I close combat? Let me see. I'll try to close combat this thing right now. Although Mew, but yeah, like I can't even touch it with Mew. I think the only way I can win this is if I can actually just set up the belly drum, because Steelix can't touch that Azumarill whatsoever. I have to set up with either Snorlax or Azumarill to win this. So yeah, we're just gonna go for close combat. If he goes for Recover, and we'll just U-turn into Azumarill. Oh, that does nothing at all, bro. At all. I really wish I had Taunt on this thing, but I kind of didn't count on this thing, you know, being... I'm gonna go into... I'm gonna U-turn, obviously. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be able to do anything with this. I'm kind of debating if I should just go into Snorlax instead. I think I will. Although if he has Toxic though, that could be a problem actually. Yeah, if he has Toxic on that Milotic. I'll go into Snorlax anyway. Because if he has Toxic, that's where things can be problematic. Get the burn, please. There we go. Now we're not gonna get toxic, which is good. Okay, now here, I think it's in our interest to just set up curses. We're gonna curse here. Yeah, because we need to set this thing up to +2. Because that Mew is going to be very unbreakable. Debating if I should go for the curse again. Or should I go into Mewtwo? Or Mew? I'll go for another curse. Yikes, that did a lot of damage. Crit. Can you stop critting me, goddammit? I'd be damned if this RNG ends up winning in the match. Okay, I got 2 curses, and I'm gonna go for the recycle again, cause yeah, this my loaded got lucky with the crit. Had he not crit, I would have just gone for the facade right away here. We're just gonna go for the recycle here. Oh, he's gonna haze. Ew. Ew, I don't like that at all. This might be a little bit of a stall fest, actually. This might actually be a bit of a stall fest. And that's actually annoying. I'm gonna force him to, I'm gonna facade here, then recycle. He has infinite, I'm gonna facade here. Extinction. Okay, good. Now we get rid of the Mammoth, which is good for us. Although this does give him the opportunity to bring back the Mew though. And that Mew is actually a problem. That means that the belly drum from Azumarill is not gonna matter, honestly. I think I have to go for the... I'm gonna go for Facade just to see how much it does. He has Calm Mind on this. Okay, I have to really watch out then. If this thing sets up... Oh man. We might actually lose this actually. We're gonna lose in the finals. That did actually, now that I think about it, that did decent damage. I'm gonna just go for another Facade. I don't want this thing to set up to the point, like, if I can weaken this enough to the point where it can actually go down to a Aqua Jet. And then from there, we might actually win. Now, this is a defensive one. I don't think it's gonna KO. Yeah, it's not. We're just gonna go for the Facade here. Thank goodness. Whew. Okay, with this Mew gone, all that's left now is that Milotic. Yeah, there we go. This guy said he wasn't gonna prep. Well, for not prepping, he actually did pretty good, actually. Or actually, he said he had a prep done for me, but he accidentally deleted it or something like that. But if he had to redo it and actually remembered a good chunk of what he had to do for my team, he did a pretty good job, actually. Okay. Obviously, I'm kind of debating if I should just spam. Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna go for Recycle here. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, because otherwise he could bring it back with this Milotic, honestly. He could recover Spammy. If I run out of PP for Curse or something, then yeah, I'll probably do it. But for now, yeah. I'm gonna go for a Curse, take a Scald, then go for Facade. Actually, let me see how much I do with Facade first. Well, actually, nah, I'm gonna just Curse first, and then if he wants to be hazy, just... Because he could still bring this back, and that's the thing I'm particularly worried about. This Milotic, yeah, it can still definitely bring it back, honestly. Okay. He could definitely bring it back. What's it called goes down in one freaking, in one Scald. Actually, I can get an Earthquake off, but all of my team is physical attacker. There's still a chance for me to win with it. Well, actually, not really. Or maybe. I have to lose a Mon, though. Okay. I'm gonna go for Facade now. Okay, he's gonna go for Scald. Okay, that's good. As long as he's not going for Haze, that's fine. Go for Facade. Oh yeah, definitely good damage. So if he goes for Recover here, yeah, okay, that's good. Even if he hazes, yeah, he's pretty much done for. We're just gonna Facade here. We might win this now. All I'm gonna beg now is that this man doesn't do anything funny. Okay, he's gonna Recover, which is fine, I guess. I think I could still put it in range for a Azumarill to take it out, so I'm gonna just spam Facade now. Yeah, I'm gonna spam Facade. He can take out my Snorlax, but I'm gonna just go for the Facade. Unless he wants to be. But I think he's close to dying every time he recovers, though, because the burn and the damage. Yeah, I'll just keep Facading. Maybe I'll get a crit or something. Well, no, but I got a higher roll, which allows him to go down much easier. We win the finals for the ICPL. Now let's see if the opponent DCs. From the looks of it, thankfully not. He will not DC. Okay, that's good. Thank goodness. Shoutouts to this man for not DCing, because you all saw what happened in the SN deal. This man DC'd on me just because he lost. Let me say GG to the dude. GG, dude. GG, dude. Thanks for the battle, and thank you for not DCing, even though the battle was looking pretty grim at that point. Because, dude, I've been in so many leagues where people just do this shit to me. Thankfully, it's good to see that somebody out there is at least a good enough sport to at least take a loss. Input info, or you got it? Let's see. Hold on, it's because he's asking me something. Okay. So with that said, hold on. Wait for it. We actually got a third championship title, which is kind of cool. And this time I got one without my opponent DCing or doing something stupid, obviously, which is good. Because honestly, like seriously, what the hell did I do to deserve that, honestly? But yeah, we got our third championship title here in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I know that a lot of people are wondering why the hell am I not doing Swish already, but I mean, I already said it in the prologue. I kind of don't like how Sword and Shield runs. I already said that unless there's a league that's actually kind of good, that has people with the same initiative and I guess you can say motivation to continue doing battles every week and uploading them to their channels like I do, then I'm not really going to be into any leagues, basically. Including this one. I won the championship for this league, but I'm not really going to join Season 4 just because, you know, they're going to do it in Sword and Shield, and I don't really feel like doing Sword and Shield. Don't get me wrong, though. Like I think I already said this. I could braid for these games, but, like, as I have already shown in one of my Wi-Fi battles for Sword and Shield, but, you know, it's just, again, I'm not really feeling it in Sword and Shield. That's the thing. There's no Sharpedo. there's a particular mode that these people use in their Wi-Fi battles for draft leagues, and from what I've seen, it's not that good, honestly. It could be more convenient, but even then, like, I kind of don't like how it doesn't let you change the music, which, you know, to me, music is everything. If there's no good music in a game, I might not be invested into the game as much as I would like, even if the game is, like, good, other than the music, you know? It's because I have a lot of things to, like, I have a lot of standards, basically. So, yeah. But, yeah, once again, this may not be the last league I showcase for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon on my channel. There's another league that I'm doing. It's called the CBDL or some shit like that. And, I'm going to be doing battles for that. However, if the league does not come to a conclusion like with the ICPL, I might not actually showcase any of the battles, and in fact I might just delete all of them, honestly. Nobody will know whatever happened in that season of the CBDL, assuming I actually get all the battles done. Because, look, for me, I want these leagues that I am a part of to run smoothly. I don't want inconveniences. I don't want empty wins or empty losses for whatever reason, honestly. Because that's, for me, that's lame. I don't do these draft leagues to take empty losses or anything like that. I do them, or to get empty wins or anything like that. I do them to get Wi-Fi battles in a different way other than the Smogon format. Even though right now for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, that's kind of like, it shouldn't be a thing anymore, but I mean, I guess, again, it's, I prefer it, honestly, over Sword and Shield at the moment. Maybe when they put back that 60-minute timer for Wi-Fi battles in Sword and Shield, then yeah, I'll definitely go back. Because right now with 20 minutes, you saw my Wi-Fi battle with Chad. It's just, it just ain't there, honestly. It ain't it at all, honestly. I already stressed that out in the battle, but like, again, it just isn't it for me. But yeah. So anyways, thank you for watching my run in the ICPL, if you actually watched. And yeah, I actually like that I actually was able to win the championship with a team that actually was made by Harris, because you saw my win streak. I didn't lose a single battle, all because of Harris's busted ass team. See that? This is why I was hoping I'd win the championship, because honestly I was doing so well with a team that I didn't draft, but somebody who has, like, you know, better brains to draft, honestly. Like, I inherited his team and I just went on a rampage without actually realizing. I was actually close to losing on a couple instances, but you know, at the end of the day, I, like, throughout the season, I wasn't, like, too concerned if I lost or not. I just wanted to make playoffs and win the championship. As long as I didn't lose in the playoffs, that was fine with me. I even was saying to myself that I actually was overdue for a loss around the 8th or 9th week of the season, but I just ended up winning somehow. So yeah, it just goes to show you how busted Harris's team was. Like, it got the job done really, really well. I didn't even have to do any transactions for this team because it was that good. I had faith in Harris's team, and holy shit, Harris, fun fact, I actually never liked this guy because he was always a cocky little nerd, but I have to hand it to him for having this for making this draft, because yeah, he left this team like by week 3, and I kind of took it over by week 4, but you know, it was still pretty good. When I inherited it, he already didn't lose a single battle. So when I took over, it was kind of nice for me to actually keep his legacy going, because if he didn't lose a single battle when he was in it, and then he drops out and I pick up and continue the legacy, it's kind of a cool thing. It's kind of like it kind of feels like a story of sorts, you know, when putting it that way, honestly. And I'm actually kind of glad that by the end of the season, we actually were able to, you know, close it out with a win. We triumphed, basically. We didn't lose a single battle the time that we were here, honestly, which is nice, because not every day does that happen, honestly, with me. You all know that I'm not a very good battler, obviously. Well, yeah, I'm not that good. Like, I'm not the best at all. And not to mention, I'm also one of the more faithless people when it comes to, you know, having morale and whatnot. But yeah, despite all that, we were still able to, you know, pull through, which was pretty cool. So yeah. So once again, I think I've said this before, but I'm just gonna say it again because once again, I just appreciate it. Thank you for watching my entire run in the ICPL. Hopefully you guys liked it, even though it's being showcased in a time when Sword and Shield is actually more relevant than Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But honestly, like I said before, I don't really care about Sword and Shield at the moment. And hopefully you guys understand that, honestly. So yeah, so with all that said, I'll catch you guys for, I guess, another video. I don't know, honestly, because, you know, ever since my break from like early this year, I don't know if honestly I'm gonna even be back, honestly. Maybe if something cool happens, I'll showcase it or something, but otherwise, I don't know. pa qué, you know. So yeah, take it easy and have yourselves a damn good one.